Securing data on the internet may be more important than ever, especially after Russian hackers stole more than 1 billion confidential usernames and passwords off thousands of websites. That's raising questions about whether the era of the computer password may be over. Eamon Javers joins us now with more from Washington. Are passwords passé, Eamon?
Yeah, absolutely, Tyler. Passwords are maybe about to be a thing of the past. There's a major cybersecurity conference going on in Las Vegas right now called Black Hat and DEF CON, and the big topic of conversation there is what happens after the password? How are we going to get consumers to the point where they don't have to remember 5 or 6 extremely complicated passwords with capital letters, numbers, all those things that keep us so confused all the time as computer users? A couple of things that are on the table for discussion. One is websites that don't require a password, but instead will simply send you an email. So you go to the website, and instead of typing in that password, you say, I'd like to log in. It sends you an email to your email address, and if you click on that email, it assumes that it's in fact you. Another one is wearable tech, a bracelet or some kind of wearable device that when you bring it in proximity with your device, it will know that it's you and let you log in without a password. A lot of that work is already being done. There are thumbprint analysis devices out there right now, and there's even an Android app which will allow you to log into your Android device if you simply got your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi on and you're in proximity of that Android device. It assumes, again, based on the accumulation of the other devices, that it's really you and lets you in without a password.
You know, passwords we know have their problems, Eamon, but do any of the methods that you just outlined for us have their own separate issues? Yeah,
they do. I mean, one of the big problems with biometrics that you hear people talk about is when you think about using a thumbprint as your password, which some people are advocating, that one downside to that is that if your thumbprint is compromised, it's awfully hard to get a new one, right? You can always get a new password. It's very tough to get a new thumbprint, right? So when you think about an iris scan for your eye or a thumbprint, those are some of the challenges they have to work through. And some of this is going to be done by behavioral analytics, that is, analyzing your activity once you're inside the system to make sure that it really is you. Is your device located in your house or your work or the places you usually are? Are you logging in at the times of day that you normally log in and doing the types of things you normally do? All that behavioral monitoring will say, hey, wait a second, if somebody in Kazakhstan just logged in as me, it's probably not me.
All right, hey, that would be true in my case.
Right.
Eamon Javers, thank you very much.
You bet.